Hey guys, just an update on the Vader. I ended up going on eBay and I bought these levers and I put them on. They were for ground. They're adjustable, all that, and they actually fit perfect. They bolted right on, not a problem. You know, both sides. And I also put on my Pro Taper hand grips. And I removed the emission stuff off of this thing. I took off the charcoal canister, which is right here. That right there was easy. You just pull it out. Just zip ties are holding it on. They got these little rubber things on it. It's supposed to make it mount to something, but it wasn't mounted to anything. It was just zip tied all in. A lot of people had trouble with this clogging up, and they're not. It will starve their motorcycle of fuel, and they can't get it started. So I was like, hell with it, I'm not going to deal with that crap. I took it off. And all you do is plug the vacuum holes in your carburetor with some vacuum caps. And just off your fuel tank, just run, for the vent, just run a hose down. You know, you can hide it underneath the plastics. Just run the hose down and good to go. Alright. And then for this part right here, that was for the emissions on it. This mounted on the front here with a little bracket, a little metal bracket, okay? Mounted on the front here with a little metal bracket. And I took this off thinking I was going to have to cut that little metal pipe that came down and bolted on here. I thought I was going to have to cut the end of that off and make a block-off plate. Well, this thing is actually mounted with a block-off plate. China must know that people take these off all the time, and there was a little piece of metal going from here and bolting on here somewhere, and that metal they used was actually a block-off plate. It fits there perfect. It's the same shape and everything. So China's pretty smart. They know that we are taking these things off, obviously, and they gave you a backing plate with it. I will try to show you what it came with. Oh, I don't know if you guys can see it. Let me see. No, it's not going to show up. I don't. Oh, wait. Yeah, right there. This right here is the plate they give you. Hard to see with the phone. But this right here is the block-off plate. And as you can see, it's made. It fits right there perfect. Same shape, everything. So yeah, so that worked out great. Made life a whole lot easier. But yeah, that was just a tip I wanted to give you guys today. Another thing I'm going to be doing soon is I ordered a different tail tidy for the back. One where I don't have all this hanging down. It will just be a, you know, it's bent. One single piece of metal bent for mounting your license plate, and it has a tail light on it, or not the tail light, but the license plate light, and it also has mounts for the blinkers, where this thing hangs way down, and it's all these separate screws that hold this on, and then another screws here, and another screw over here, and all this stuff gets loose after a while, and I had to Loctite it all, and I mean it's tight right now. I don't know how long it's going to last though, so I just don't want to risk it. I'm just going to make it a solid piece where nothing could ever come loose again. So I'm going to put that on. And I also ordered a real Honda Gram seat. So I'm going to be putting that on pretty soon too. I'm going to see if it'll fit, and then I could let you guys know, because everybody keeps asking if a Honda Gram seat will fit on a Vader 125. Well, it's an answer I'll soon be able to share with you guys, because I ordered one. It's on its way. I still have mixed feelings about the luggage rack on the back. I mean, I don't like how it looks, but for me, I had to carry this bike into the house, so that was like a solid object I could grab onto to carry it in, because if I take that off, all of this back here is just cheap ass plastic, and if I try to grab it with this, it's going to break, and I didn't want to risk breaking it. So I put it back on. I had it off for a while, but I put it back on. I'm still thinking about taking it off, but I'm just going to have to find another way to carry the bike in and out of the house or something. I don't know. But another thing, let me think what I was going to say now. Oh, another thing is a stupid light the Vader comes with. It's made really cheap. It wobbles like crazy when I'm driving. I don't know, guys. Any of you guys who own one of these able to replace it with a ground light or anything like that? And if you were, did it look nice? Did it fit okay? There's some questions, you know, I'm trying to figure out. It's not built together very well. I'm thinking about maybe putting some, going to the automotive store and getting some double-face tape, you know, the spongy stuff, and putting it in here, like squishing it up there and pushing it in so it'll fit tight. Even have to take off the seat and maybe stuff it in there, like double it up or something, just so I can stop it from vibrating, because it drives me nuts when I'm driving. But other than that, guys, I just wanted to share with you guys the information I had on removing the emissions equipment on this, and I'm gonna try putting the 22 millimeter carb or whatever it is on here. It's a P22 or something like that. And I did look up on eBay if they have one with a choke, with a cable choke setup. And they actually do, so I might be buying that and putting that on here too, so that way I can retain my cable choke at least. And I don't know, guys, let me know what you think. I won't be making any more videos until it warms up, apparently. It's getting cold here, and I'm not a winter person, so. But yeah, I'll try to keep you guys updated with things I do to this, and I will talk to you guys in the next video. Take care, and see you soon. Bye.